Hello students, so let me now teach you about Easy EDA PCB designing software that we can use online mode as well as in the offline mode using the software. So let me just show you this using a video so that you can practice it on your own whenever you need without the help of any teacher. So if you type Easy EDA in your browser, any browser, but Google Chrome is the most preferred browser. So in any browser, if in case you type Easy EDA, this particular page should open. Okay. And there is an option that you can actually download this software and use it in the PC without internet also. Of course, the online version has its own advantage of searching different components and all, which you may not get in the downloaded version. Also, if you have a downloaded version, you will need your own personal PC to use it. Otherwise, if you don't have your own personal PC, then you will save the project on somebody else's PC or some other PCs which you may not have access to later on. So online version is always good. So for online version, you will need to register first using the I've already registered here, so that particular tab is not there. But if you have not registered, then it would ask you two options, login or register. So then you need to register. And once registered, you will have your account with your username. I've just made one a new account here with some username Manjunath0808 for you all. So you can either click Easy EDA Designer here, or you can even click the Easy EDA Designer here. Anywhere the new workspace will open for you. Fine. Here if you see, there's a bell icon with a red color dot that shows there are some notifications there which you can actually use for it. But as of now, let's not look into all that. Let's only look into what is more important. So moment you click Easy EDA, there will be two options asked, either student edition or pro edition. We need to use a student edition because that is what we are going to use. The pro edition has many more things, but then maybe you can use it later on as you become more and more professional in using this particular software. So once you click the student edition, a page like this will open where you will have a lot of things. As you can see, you can have a new project that you can start with. You can have a pro edition, you can try it. It's a try pro edition that shows it's on payment basis. So you need to play, maybe you have to pay some stuff. So this is a standard mode that we are using. There is also a simulation mode, so you can actually make your circuit and simulate and check whether your circuit is working or not, but we'll not take this in this particular video. So we will take only the standard mode. So we have the new project which you can click and start a new. Apart from that, you can even see they are giving you tutorials in written form. They are giving you tutorials in video form, so you can even watch them and understand more about how to use the Easy EDA. There is a user forum here where you can become part of, like you can put up your difficulties, questions, and maybe some team of Easy EDA professionals or the other users may give you answers as to how to overcome your difficulties that you're facing using Easy EDA. And there are some other explore options. Apart from that, there are examples of some circuits, ready-made circuits you will find here. Many of them are there, very complicated circuits which you can have anytime open. Only thing, you cannot edit them. You can just open and check how the circuits are, just for your sake. Okay, so you can see there's a UV light control circuit and so many. There's one drone circuit also over here and so many things. So let us now begin understanding it from our point of view. So let me start a new project and let me name this new project any name that I can give, maybe 2024. Just for the sake, some description if you want to put, you can put it, my first PCB circuit, just for yourself, and just save it. So moment you save it, you will get a workspace to work on. So this workspace will open somewhat like this. So if you look on your left side, there's a design manager, there is a commonly library available, and there's an online library also that is available. And these are some LCSC parts or JLCB PCBs where you can actually order these parts also online for yourself. Okay, so let's not get into all that. Let's understand very simple basics of how to use this. Okay, so here possibly to start with, I will just give you in the first circuit a simple resistor and just make a loop and have a look at how it looks like. Okay, so before that, if I just scroll in out, Okay, if I just scroll in out, you will find that this particular circuits become this particular workspace becomes small and big. Okay, usually if you use Microsoft and all, when you scroll, or PDF reader, when you scroll the pages go up or down, here it will zoom in and out. All right, okay, so you need to see that. And if you click on the red part of this, then you will find that it is an A4 size paper. Your circuit is A4 size paper, orientation is landscape. You can change all that as per your wish. You can change the width of the working space also. Okay, make it smaller. And if I just zoom in a little bit, you will find that title is written as sheet 1. You can even change that. You can put your company name, that could be a name of the college. Okay, and so on. All right, so let's just not get into it right now. Let us only see a simple circuit. Let me just go to the commonly library. So when I click commonly library, there are some basic components that are available which I can use. So let me just borrow maybe a resistor. So if I click on the resistor, so you can see the resistor is ready to be placed on the sheet. So if I just click once, it is placed there. Now now you can see, even though the resistor is placed on the sheet, still the resistor is there in the on the mouse pointer. So if I click again, I will get another resistor. Fine. Okay, so that means I cannot get rid of this resistor unless I have to click a right click. Remember, I have to use my right finger, right side of the mouse, and if I click that, then that particular selection will go. Okay, so you can even click that extra resistor and press delete to get rid of that extra resistor. Okay, so if you zoom in, you'll find it is 1K. All these texts are editable. Okay, so even though it's written 1K, I can always edit it to, let's say I want 100 ohms, so I can always edit it to 100 ohms. Okay, which will then appear here. Okay, so instead of R1, you want to name it as something else, that also could be done. Okay, so instead of R1, you can even name it as something else. All right, so all that can be done. You can change it. You can change the size of the font. Here you can see from 7 point, you can change, you can do all that. You can change the font family. Not much options are there, few options, so you can change the font of those alphabets also. So everything is available. So just let's say I want to just draw one very simple circuit to show you. So I have a resistor. Now let me take a wire. Okay, a very vague resistor that a circuit that I would like to do at the start, and then I just wire it. Okay, bring it down. And then just join it, just for the sake. And again, here also I will have to do right click to get rid of the placing of more wires. Okay, so you see I made a very simple circuit. Okay, I've made a very simple circuit. So let me zoom in, and you see the circuit is too big on this sheet. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just copy the entire circuit. I'll just select the entire circuit and move the circuit to one corner. And after moving the circuit to one of the corner, I will now change the size of this sheet, which is A4 size. Okay, I will click the red part of this border of this circuit, and maybe I will change the width, which is 1000. Maybe I can make it 200 and just check what happens. So when you make 200, entire display goes much beyond the thing. So let me just increase it a bit, maybe 300, still more, maybe 500. So this all will come with experience. So as you can see, now I have fitted the entire description down. Let me decrease the height of this. Maybe this I can make 300. Okay, now the circuit is gone up, so nothing to worry. We just catch hold of that circuit and bring it down. Okay, so here. All right, so we have got this. We can change the name of the sheet also, no problem. So just double click on it and then just say my first PCB, just for you to, and you can type the name of your college, and whatever is your name of your college, you can type. You can say college. I would prefer you can even name it as your class or roll number, anything. Okay, So then I go to this tab here and I save it. So as you can see, save, you can either save it directly or you can go to file, click file and save also. Both options are available. Okay, so save that, and after that you need to go to design, click on the design and convert the schematic to PCB. So I then convert the schematic to PCB and then it starts working on it, and it gives you a place, a sheet to do that. It asks you for some options. Copper layer 2 mm, just leave it undisturbed. Board, mostly possibly you will use rectangular board, or if you want you can use circular also, rounded rectangular, the edges are round, or any other custom shape that you want to make. Okay, so rectangular is the most easiest. These are the axes that you'll start with, so you can start with 0 and 0. These are the coordinates, XY coordinate, and the width of the board is 9 mm. All of you should know what is 9 mm. It is quite small, so let me make it as 20 mm, and let the height be maybe, okay, 6 mm should be good for just one register. Okay, so when I say apply, the size of the board will change. Okay, and it is gone down to the XY coordinate. So I select my register and bring it down. Okay, all right, so as you can see it's become too small, so see that next time you change the size of the board a little bit more. Okay, as of now it won't matter. You can always make this, as I said, you can customize the shape, no problem. Okay, I can just bring it down like this, bit down, because it became too small. All right, and after that you can just, maybe you can just catch hold of this register, bring it little down, and then we can wire the path. So I just click the wiring this way, click it more down, like go up, and then click right click so that it goes. You need to change the thickness of this wire, of the path, that this is a copper path that you have drawn, so you need to change the thickness of this. So thickness is around 0.2 mm, 0.2 mm. Okay, so you should know what is 1 mm and this is 0.2 mm, so you notice how fine is this. So let me just make this maybe 1 mm. Okay, 1 mm is little standard, so this becomes 1 mm. So after that, again I go here to save, or I can, as I said, I can go to file and save also. Both options are okay. So once this is saved, I can have a look at it. Here there is option of 2D as well as 3D. So if you click 2D, you will see the image of the board this way. And if you don't want 2D, you can close 2D view and go to PCB again and view this in 3D. Okay, and you can watch this in 3D, the same circuit. So here is a 3D circuit. So as you see, it's the simplest circuit that I've made just for you, to show you, to make it a little interesting. You can see the back side of this PCB and the front side, how it is. This is your copper layer that you will be having. Okay, so this is how you make the simplest circuit. Fine. So in the next video, we will make a little complicated circuit that is about the LED. Well, not complicated, very simple, but little complicated than this. And in the following video, we'll take up a little more complicated circuit and try to make it and see how it works. Okay. So thank you, and see you in the next video.